So this is an update. Today is June 29th, 2022. And this bug trap, I caught a lot of insects. I don't see any predator insects, I only see the bad ones. But this one here, I don't know if that's a ladybug or those bad Mexican, what is it called? I forgot what it's called, but I don't know. I don't think it's a ladybug. Anyways, probably a thousand dead thrips, mosquito type insects, moths. So I consider this as doing a very good job. What's that beetle? And this is all in a couple of days. There might be more, but ants love this. They go to there and just eat it up, the dead insects. As you can see there. An update on my corn. This is just what, in 2 or 3 days? Look at this. This is where the pollen comes out. But what is this yellow thing? I mean, it falls off. I guess the bees pollinated and this thing falls off. What's its purpose? I better study up on corn. Looking good so far. It's about 4 feet tall. Did I say that we had rain last 2-3 days? And the weeds are growing like crazy. Like this thing, I think this is green amaranth. From what I've learned, this is, I'm pretty sure that's green amaranth. It's edible. I'm gonna let it go to seed to see if it is green amaranth, because the seeds will let me know if it is actually green amaranth. And here is lamb's quarters. But my lamb's quarters, they all have white spots on it. I don't know what insect's doing this. I'm pretty sure it's thrips. So I'm thinking of buying 2 more of these and putting it on all 4 corners of the property to get rid of thrips. And because of the rain and winds, I think there's less pressure from aphids on my peach tree. So I'll come back when it stops raining, see how the aphids are doing. And the tomatoes are starting to ripen on the bottom here. Probably another, week? And I guess this is when baby grasshoppers are starting to mature. Because I killed a couple of baby grasshoppers that were like 3/8 of an inch, just under a centimeter long. And I found them eating my perilla leaves. Oh, here's one. See right there? He's eating up my perilla leaves, and I like perilla a lot. Oh, there's 2. Is there more? I bet there's more. when they're babies, they're easier to catch, so I gotta catch them as soon as I finish this update. So my peppers were really stunted early in the season, but now it looks like they're picking up steam. There's flowers. But the Napa cabbage, a lot of them died. This one's doing the best, and I think I'm gonna let this go to seed and save its genetics. But there's what are those cabbage beetles? This here, oddly, I don't see any flea beetles. This will kill this last year. Maybe it's not time of the season yet. So what I'm doing is leaving these, and when I see a flea beetle infestation, I'm just gonna cut it at the root level and dunk it in soapy water and just get rid of all the fleas that way, flea beetles that way. And volunteer squash plant. And my peanut is flowering already. I gotta pull the weeds on here too. I did pull a lot of weeds and let it dry in the sun. On this bed, but this bed you can still see a lot of weeds. And this is a clothes drying rack that people throw out when it's broken. So I use it as a trellis to grow my cucumbers on. This I just threw a bunch of seeds in here to see what would take, and got bitter cucumbers, peppers. I don't know what type of peppers those are. I'm thinking they're probably bell peppers of some type. But these are so tightly packed that I don't know how good they're gonna do. And you can see in here, these are some sort of onions. I don't know what type. They're either onions or chives or something. I'm wondering if I should thin this out so the others can do better. I don't know, I'm still contemplating. My cucumbers are doing good. But what are all these spots on the leaves? I hope it's not disease. I hope it's just thrips eating it. Eggplant, no flowers yet. This is my sweet potatoes. I gotta cut these out and replant it so I can get sweet potatoes. These are just the slips. I haven't taken them off yet. I'm gonna do it within the first week of July because the dirt is too wet right now for me to work it. So I'm waiting for a dry spell. This is watercress or something like that. Minati? I don't know what it is in English. But I gotta add some water to this or it's gonna die. I had to empty it out because I think there were mosquitoes in there. Look at all the weeds. Yeah, most of my beans died, didn't make it. And I like that brown bean because it's so smooth. It's a smooth texture, I mean, it's great. As you can see, someone sprayed weed killer on that side. And it sprayed onto my beans, and some of the beans got killed. Like here, this one. And up here, this was doing great until they sprayed that stupid weed killer. And you can see the spot damage that it did on leaves. So it looks like I'm gonna get enough production for seeds for next year. I'm not gonna have any to eat. A lot of juju beads. And this tree on this side of the yard, only one walnut this year. Just like the other tree did last year. So next year we'll be doing better. And this is purslane. But they said it's supposed to have a little from the taste I can't tell. But I'm pretty sure it's purslane. I'm gonna cut it and see if milky substance come out or clear liquid. If it is milky, then it's not purslane. And purslane grows radially from what I saw, but this isn't growing radially, this is growing up. Radially on the ground. So here it's more. It's just going up. It's not growing along the ground. So I wonder if this is a different form of purslane, different variety. Alright, that's it for today.